Hello, I'm Lettuce the God, and welcome back to another episode of our Starbound modded adventure. And in this episode, we're going to get back to working with Frackin Universe. I'm in the lab here. Before we get started, I just want to show you a couple things. Between episodes, I have found this neat little weapon here. I also replaced the ship doors here with lab ones. But anyways, this weapon, it's actually better than the legendary bone hammer, which I put away. And I also found this one too, the pleasant crunch smacker, which is even stronger. This one though has a faster swing speed, and here's what it can do. There we go, bam, like shocks them and kills them. But yeah, so I figured I'd show you that first. So like I said, I want to get back to Frackin Universe, and I've dug this out down here because I want to build in here too this episode. We haven't done stuff in here for a while. So to get started, if you remember, we have two quests. One to build an Ornithorta seed, I believe it's called. Let's just see. Yeah. Ornithorta seed. And for that we need Bioluminescence Jeans. And for those we can make them over here in the Xeno Research Lab. And we need all of that stuff there to make that gene. And I've gathered all this. It took me a while. I couldn't remember where to find all the stuff on every planet. But I did. I got it all together here. It's all sitting in this corner. So I am just going to throw that into my inventory so we can do it. Alright, so let's see. I think we need 5 of the bio genes, right? Yes, 5. Alright, so bio. Alright, so I do have everything. I guess it just makes 1. Oh, why is it only saying 1? What am I missing? Nothing. I can only do 1 at a time. 1. Oh, I need more synthetic proteins. Crap. So I need 4 to make 1. Alright, got it. Guess we're gonna make more of those. I'm probably not gonna have enough of everything now. Let's see. I do have 2 more synthetic proteins. We will just... I think I need genes for that. Peptides, which I definitely do not have enough of. So let's see. Let's just see what we need exactly. Over to the chemistry lab. Methanol. Alright, I might have enough. I hope I have enough. I've been planning this for a while. It really sucked to not be able to complete this one. A lot of gathering of small things. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That should give us enough. And back to the bio. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be missing something now. So I need more peptide chains. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, at least 20 of those. Alright. Peptides. So I'm going to need genetic material, tissue culture, and nutrient paste. Genetic material. Nutrient paste. Oh, we're going to be low on genetic material. Tissue culture. I don't think I'm going to have enough, actually. Might have to go for a little hunt. Yes. Need more genetic material. Alright, so I guess we're going to have to go for a little run. And while we do that, I have these 2 tech cards. So we can use that too. Like I said, I'm already above a planet that has some more, what do you call it? Like, plant fibers hanging from vines. So we'll just beam down there after we do the tech cards. Show me my tech. So here's what's now available to us. We had the boat, we already unlocked that. We had the bouncy currently equipped. There's Morph Ball. Drop and roll this incredible Morph Ball tech. The Sky Rail Rider. On the body, there is the Light Rig. Double tack in any direction to toggle a directional spotlight. I'm curious to how strong that spotlight is, because it only uses 2 energy per second per light. So probably not that strong. I'm probably just going to stick with the flashlight. And then there's the rocket jump and the gravity bubble, which this sounds really interesting. Press and hold jump while in the air to use this gravity bubble tech and freeze gravity, useful for building. I can't unlock any suits with those techs. I'm thinking I definitely want the Morph Ball. So I'm unlocking that one. I'm actually going to equip this one now. because I want to try it out. And we might as well go with the gravity bubble because it might be helpful for building the lab up into the air. We won't leave it equipped right now because I want the pulse jump still, but we'll just see. So how did I... Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, that's really neat. I like it. Whoa. Okay. Oh, energy comes back real quick. Let's go down to the planet. Alright, here we are, and it's storming, and I'm getting hit by poison... Oh, shards. Just gonna... Whoa, don't want to go there. Dang it. Let me heal. These techs are just... Or these planets are so weird. I guess I'm glowing, that's the wrong one. Alright, so there's vines everywhere on this planet. It's all poisonous. Just gather these brutal things. I also... This is where I gathered the biospores while I was here. They were everywhere. Alright, so I'm just going to jump around and pick these things up, and then I will go back to the lab. Alright, here we are. I gathered 1,000 plant fibers and currently am extracting them from the genetic material. And hopefully that'll give us enough to build the 20 peptide chains that we need. I think it's 20. I hope it's 20. Alright, so that gives us 24 of those. Peptide chains. 4. Now let's see. Are you gonna come get me? Oh, you are. Okay, jerk. So what do we need? This. I think we can do it. We need 4 more, correct? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just enough of those. Now let's go over here. Ornithorta seeds. Crap. Alright, so I tried to do that quest and my game crashed. Then I had some trouble loading it back up. I moved some things around. I finally got it to work again. However, if you look in my inventory, it is now filled with perfectly generic items. So it seems like everything related to the Frackin Universe mod upon my reloading has pretty much gone crazy. I thought these were part of the mod, but I guess not since they didn't remain. But it looks like the rest of it it's okay. I haven't tried to do the quest again yet. I don't know if that's going to cause it to crash again. Let's check the ship. Hopefully, yeah, I mean all of this looks good. I don't know what happened. It's like very strange, very odd. Everything's up to date now. Like the mods are all up to date since the latest update and everything. Everything's good. It just kind of happened. It's very weird. But I'm gonna try and play with it, and I'll see what happens. I'll figure it out. So I'll be back. Okay, I have done some tests. And it seems like every time I try to complete the Ornithorta seed quest, the game just crashes. However, I am able to do other quests and get other things. So it must just be that quest has been corrupted or something. I don't know if there's any way to fix it. If you happen to know a way to fix it, or if a way I can disable that quest in the config files or something, please share it with me. If I can't ever complete that quest, I can't get the next one. So that's gonna hinder our progress. So if you have any ideas, let me know what to do about it. But for the rest of this episode, I figure we'll build this thing down here. And there's a couple other things I want to show you at the end. But anyways, to build down there, I'm thinking of using these couple blocks, these girder pieces. We have a lot of perfectly generic items now, by the way. Almost 1,000. Maybe some of these pressurized things. but sandstone bricks or possibly these unmarked tombs. Let's just put these up here on the complete hotbar. I had wanted to, oh man, this sucks too. I found this energy wood and this other seed thing on one of the planets from the mod. I wanted to plant it and see what happened, hence the hoe up here, but I guess now we can't do that. Yep, got you. But anyways, so down to here. So what I'm thinking is, for the background, either this block or this block. I figured to test that, we'll do some coloring just to see the difference. It's not very bright down here. Will this torch help? Maybe, not really. So that's yellow. What's red look like? Not much. No. This green might be nice. Let's see what else we got here. Nothing at the orange. Purple's also nice. And the black. Let's, I think we might go with this brick as opposed to the sandstone. So let me pick this back up. And what I want to do with these girders is make like reinforcements. Oh, I do need another block first. What I want to do is put these along the outside too, to make it look like it is kind of like holding the dirt back. So we'll start there, and we will just go. Oh, actually, I'll move it into the wall slightly. And down here too. Up there, why not up there too? Because we're going to put a brick pathway anyways. Alright, so we got that. I like that. Now let's do the same thing on this side. Oh, messed that up. Yeah, what I want to do too is light this up with those bioluminescent lights that I can make. Gonna need to get more biospores for that though. And what I'll do with this is make like little pillars, like in the background, and we're gonna paint those. Let's do one on this side. 2 in. Oh god, screwed that up. So probably another one like right here. And 2 on the other side. So it's like even with, or symmetrical with that. And why not one right here? Okay, that looks good. And then we'll fill this in. This is going to be our chemistry lab. Just stick a few of these on here for right now, just for a second. I don't want to put a light in, like an outside window, because it's supposed to make it look like it is underground. So what color should we paint these? Gray? No. Red. They're already red. Blue? No. Green? Alright, we need some light down here first. Some more light, just to see. We do have a bunch of these. I don't think we need the girders anymore. So let's just get a feel for it all. Okay. I don't think I like the purple. No. That's ugly as heck. I don't like all the drabby. You know what? This kind of regular blue block does look pretty decent, actually. Oh, what if I just erase it all for a second? Let's just check it out. Okay, I think I like the blue, but I don't know if I like the red beams. I kind of like that, actually. The purple. Yeah, I like the idea, the structure there. We are going to need some platforms for the steps. So let's get those. Down we go. So it's like a little landing right there in the middle. I like the way that looks. However, I think it needs like a base going along. What should I make the base out of? I have some of this pressurized steel, but I don't have enough to do. Oh, I wanted to put this in the extraction lab too. Alright. So, we gathered that slush and snow. Thought about using it for a background, but I can always gather more. I want to put it in here and see what happens. A viewer suggested it might give us something cool. I'm thinking it's either going to give us water, because it's snow, or I'm not sure how the game, like the code recognizes it, but it's a tile piece. So I'm thinking like the slush would be the equivalent to like cobblestone. So I'm thinking it might give us raw minerals too. So let's extract the snow first. Nutrient paste from snow. Did not expect that at all. Slush, what about you? More nutrient paste. Also didn't expect that either. That is interesting. And I have this too, this flesh block. I'm thinking that's going to give me blood. No. Oh my, I did not know that genetic material. I was hoping it'd be blood because I do need blood to make... What's tar give us? To make the strength 1 gene, and that gives us oil. And that makes sense. That makes perfect sense, actually. I think we're running low on that anyways, so that's nice. Put that back. But alright, back to this. We need like a base. Or a baseboard kind of thing. I wonder what these are running along. No, I don't think I like that actually. Rusty metal. That might be pretty cool. I definitely don't have enough of that though. What else we got here? I don't know what it looks like painted. Let's just see. We'll do this little section here. I kind of like that. That is cool. Let's test the painting. Why? I think I just like the standard color. Make this pink again, or purple. I really like that. Alright, I'm going to clean up the rest of this. I think I might have some more rusty metal back on the ship. I will go check. Okay, I did have some more on the ship, but I only had 5 blocks. So, that is going to let us complete that piece right there. I like the way this looks though. And we'll have to gather some more rusty metal from somewhere at a later episode to finish this up. Maybe hang some stuff on the walls here. I'm thinking we'll put the chem lab like up here, and then the cloning lab down here. I might have to make this actually a little deeper. I'm not exactly sure. So it might look a little cramped here. But I had these two little, ups and downs. But I think it's a good start for that. Let me know if you have any ideas of other things I can put down here. or on the wall or something to make it a little better. I also put this sign here if you haven't noticed. But also the other thing I wanted to show you is back on the ship. Okay, so here we are. Now, I put this chest here, as you can see. It's a penumbra chest. I found it on one of the planets. You're probably wondering what is in it. What am I using this chest for? What could it possibly be? Well, I will show you. I'm using it to store instruments and cool things I find. One small chest for the best stuff, because, you know, these get lost amongst, this cool stuff gets lost amongst the giant chest over here and the ship locker. But I noticed too, as I was going through my inventory after the last episode, I got this gladiator helmet from that guy with the bone hammer who I killed with my own bone hammer, and I think it looks awesome. Look at that. Look how cool that is. It's like you're ready to ride into battle. Does it give you any armor, or is it just purely cosmetic? Yeah, it's just purely cosmetic, but it looks really awesome, doesn't it? I think it's sweet. But yeah. I also have in here Joker glasses, or joke glasses, which I mean, it's weird. I don't like that it changes your entire face. So you can't let it, like, I think it'd look better if they kept the monkey face in the background and then added those onto there. But back to the hat. Those fluorine outfits, and I also had this insidious mask that we found a few episodes back. Okay, so one last thing I wanted to do before we wrap up the episode. This was kind of unexpected. Since we had the problem with the mods, now we have all of these perfectly generic items. We might as well put them to use, don't you think? Well, I don't know if you know this or not, but if you go to the anvil, you can make a set of perfectly generic armor. You get pants, a helm, and a brass plate. You don't need very many of them either. Let's check this out. So here we go. Put that on. Wonder how much it actually gives you. Let's look at that first. 90, 95, 50 versus... Wait, is this better than the armor I already have? Let's do a side-by-side comparison. 90, 95, 50. Oh, it is better. I thought it'd be like a joke. Let's check the chest plate. So that's 85, 150. Yes, also better. It's like twice as good almost. And the pants? 60, 65, 35. Much better. Well, that is interesting. I wish you could like shift click and put these on. So this is like a nice surprise, I guess, from the thing messing up. Let's see what our armor looks like. That's pretty cool. Whoa! It has a particle effect. I didn't even know they had particle effects like that in this game. That is cool. I like this look. Does it do that if I have my shirt on? And hat? And pants? No, it does not. What if I just take one off? I have to have them all off. No. Is it just the chest plate? Let's see if I put the hat on. Yeah, it's still doing it. What if I take this off and put the jacket back on? Nope. Well, we might as well just go all out. We look like a cyborg-like dude. This is pretty cool. Wow. Well, that was a nice little discovery. There's opportunities in every problem, I suppose. But yeah, I think this is a good place to take a break. Let me know if you know how I can get around that quest. Possibly, you know, I want to complete that quest so it can give me the next one, and I can progress through Frackin Universe without having to rely, you know, because the quests give you some direction as opposed to, you know, one of me or, you know, a viewer saying you should do this next or that. It gives you an indication of where to go as you're exploring and learning about everything the mod has to offer. So let me know if you do know a way around it or to fix it. You may have encountered a similar problem yourself. I'd appreciate it. Also, let me know if you have any ideas for the lab, for the bottom part there where we're going to put the chemistry set. And any other thoughts about the series or anything, feel free to share. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Bye-bye.